Welcome to this first impressions video of the 2015 Renault Twingo. I was given this car by Richard Sanders' Renault/Citroën garage while my DS4 was in for a minor repair. Just looking from the outside, we can see it's a 2015 plate car, and that finished in a solid black finish. It comes with LED side lights, silver alloy wheels, which I believe are 15-inch alloy wheels. This model's got the white pinstripe on the black paint, drum brakes to the rear. Coming around to the back, it's an all-glass tailgate with a small spoiler which actually has a gap between it and the glass. So, coming around to the interior, we have a black and white theme to the interior. So we have the dash itself, all in miles per hour, and when you turn on the ignition, it says hello to you, but also lists the speed in kilometres. Now you can't change that from kilometres as far as I can tell in this first impression, so I assume it's there just to give you that notification of kilometres if you were to drive this car in Europe. Come around to the centre console, it comes with a mobile phone holder, you can see in the centre. A simple display for Bluetooth audio and radio. Comes with a USB port here. White dash. This car is a 5-speed manual with a manual parking brake, so it's a bit dark to see. So on the steering wheel, it is a flat bottom steering wheel with speed limiter controls on this side, R and O on this side, which I haven't yet worked out what to do, and this is meant to be voice control, but I've yet to get it to actually work. Moving down to the lower right hand side, we have the deactivation for auto start stop and also activation of lane guidance, which beeps at you if you leave your lane. On the driver's door, we have electric mirror controls and dual electric windows for the front, controlled both from the driver's side. Coming into the rear doors, we have the hidden door handle design, much like the DS4, in a more conventional fashion up here, which gives a decent amount of space into the back. Same black and white design. These windows here can pop out like so. Rear leg room with me at 6'4" is not bad. It's not enough for me to get in, but it isn't bad. That's there. So let's start it up and see what it sounds like. So not too bad of an exhaust note. Looking to the rear of the car, you can see there is no visible exhausts. You can see right down the bottom there. Now the reason for that, why you might have the exhaust possibly higher up, is because on the Twingo, the engine is in the boot. So I shall just grab the key, because you need the key to open the boot. There is no manual open the boot, there's no button like in normal Renaults or anything like that. You have to have the key to unlock the boot. Right, so just pop the boot loose, and now we can open up and see the storage we've got. So the storage in here isn't great, to be honest. Let's see if I can adjust some of the lighting so you can see it slightly better. there isn't that much space in here. But under this panel here is where the engine sits. So this has been the first impressions of the 2015 Renault Twingo. I've also got a Peugeot 108 at the moment from a different garage, while my DS3 is in for some major repairs. So I will be doing a review of that shortly, but that's a slightly longer term. This one I've only got for the day, or an overnight and the next morning, whereas the 108 I've got for 2 weeks. Right, just a quick update. So I'm driving on and I go to turn main beam off and it won't come back on. So we've got the stalk here. I don't know if we can quite see that. Let me put the light on so you can see better. So here's the stalk here and that, and I push it away and it does nothing. I put it towards me to flash, it does nothing. I turn the lights on or off, they do nothing. I try and adjust the fog lights and it does nothing. This stalk. Oh, the indicators still work, but that's it. Right, so it's morning and I've tried to get into the car to start it, and it won't start now. Oh, almost. Oh. There we are, finally. So to end this video off, I've just done the 40-mile drive to work in this car. Other than it not starting again this morning, which wasn't great, it's been okay. Now, personally, I do like French cars. I've only had Citroen French cars for my entire driving life. But I can now appreciate why people slag off the French, because it's things like this that just don't work and have such silly designs in them. The electronics haven't been great. It may well be just this one, but they haven't been great. I think this one's done, just have a look on the dial if I can see how many miles this car's done. 6,000 miles on a 15 plate, so it's not that old, and also not done that many miles. So enough with negative things about the car. Things I do like: the maybe optional mobile phone holder. It's a bit dark in here. Put the light on, you can see it slightly better. So there's a mobile phone holder here, which includes a USB port, and with that, now I attach a screenshot here of the interface. Gives you the Renault Go app, which allows you to use sat-nav and a few other things, and big media controls designed for driving, which are pretty good, to be honest. The 5-speed gearbox isn't bad, so it's only a little 1-litre engine. It does feel more sluggish to the 108 I've got at the moment. The cabin is quite spacious. The seats aren't bad, and that single piece. Rear leg room is obviously very small in this kind of size car anyway. But other than that, yeah, the wheel's not bad. It is a flat bottom wheel, but overall it's a car designed and made cheaply, is the best way I can put it. And that there's certain cars that are made cheap because they're designed to be cheap in the first place. Little things like on the old VW Fox, the parcel shelf was made out of pineapple leaves, and on the C1 the parcel shelf was only held up by one string and the rear window only held up by one gas strut. Simple things just to save money that aren't necessary. Now, I think Renault's biggest failing with this is the sister car, the Smart. They've obviously had to reduce the quality of items to match the price that people will buy the Renault rather than the Smart. Now, whether that's caused the compromises I've got or just a bad one, I don't know. But based on this appearance, I couldn't recommend the Twingo over its competitors like the VW Up, which I've reviewed last year in Portugal, and the C1 that I had for 5 years, and also my first impression of the 108 after driving it back a couple of days ago. I can't see why you'd buy this over the others. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.